Hi, I'm Mark, this is Mark's Tech Blogs on YouTube, and I'm sat in front of a very large cardboard box because I've just received the Neakasa M1, which is a smart litter tray for your cat. Now, this is something I've purchased for myself to try and rid myself of the job I hate the most about having cats. Now, in this video, I'm going to unbox it and show you how to get it all set up and running and give you some initial thoughts. And then in a few weeks' time, I'm going to make an in-depth review after using this for a few weeks to give you guys an actual genuine impression of what it's like. Now, I've seen lots of reviews on YouTube where people have been sent these by Neakasa. That's not the case here. I purchased this for myself because I wanted it. And as if on cue, we have a cat. That means everything you see is going to be my genuine reactions and my honest opinions. If you want to see that review when it comes out, hit the subscribe button below and give this video a like. So let's check out what you get it all set up and running, and see what happens. So firstly, this box is absolutely massive. Okay, so we've got a very big bit of cardboard, which has got some safety tips, and on the back, some how-to guides. I don't think I've ever seen such a big instruction manual. Then we've got this mat that comes with it, and this is one of those mats that collects the litter on the inside. So if any litter does get out of this thing, it should get caught on this mat and you can easily empty it. So we'll pop that down there as well. We've got this box here that's got the supporting legs in it. So if you've seen what this litter tray looks like, it is raised off the ground with these legs, and that means it's got a big waste component at the bottom, but it is sat slightly off the ground as well. So I'll take these legs out, ready for a minute. Then we've got a sensibly sized instruction manual. We've got the power adapter, which we'll come back to in a second. This is the UK version. And then we've got two rolls of the bags. Now these are drawstring bags from reviews I've seen, and I'm sure you can use any other bag with them as well, but these are obviously specifically designed for this, and two rolls is plenty to keep you going for a while. And in this bag, we obviously have the actual litter tray itself. Now it is pretty big, as you can see, and you can also see this is actually an open litter tray. And I went for that one because my cat does not like pooping in enclosed ones. She just likes everyone to watch, which is a bit weird. So let's get this set up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get the legs on. So we're going to take this, and we're going to pop these legs on like this. Now, there are little sort of push bits on the sides here and little holes just there, so they're going to go on like that. And there's slots, so basically, oh, not that way. So we're going to pop the legs in. There are slots, which means the legs only go in one way. And they do just push in nice and easily. And next thing to do is we're going to take out this tray. This is where the kind of poop gets collected, and this expands, so we just push this down like that. So you can see it's quite a good size, and of course that will just slide back in there, but first thing we want to do is pop a bag in. So we're just going to grab one of these bags. That will mean when we come to empty it, we'll just be able to pull that drawstring, it'll tighten everything up, and it'll be ready to get rid of. So let's pop this back in. Okay, and this is a good time as well just to bring the camera a bit closer and just show you some of this. So you can see we've got 4 buttons on the front. We've got on off, we've got clean, we've got level, we've got empty, and we've got Wi-Fi. So of course, clean will do what it says, it'll clean stuff out of it. Level will level the litter. Empty will empty everything out of it if you want to give this a clean. And obviously Wi-Fi will show you the Wi-Fi status. We've got Neakasa's logo on the front. That's the drawer tray I just showed you, and the legs. And if we come up to the top, we've got this, which is the kind of flap where it's going to sieve through your litter, so you must use clumping litter with this. And then we've got the bottom of it, which is this kind of rubbery material, which just sits in like that. And then of course the sides, you can see you've got these bits, and these do come off. And these come off to allow you to remove this whole thing in order to clean it. And you can see down there we've got the hatch as well, so it should keep all of the poop kind of in here, out the way and smell free, and just clean stuff up here. So I'm going to pop this back on. So these side bits lock in place. You can move it up to unlock it and down to lock it in, so that can't move anywhere now. So next stage is going to be get it plugged in. Okay, so I've just plugged it in. You've got the power goes in down there, so I'm just going to switch it on and see what happens. Okay, so what it's essentially done is done itself a leveling function, and of course it's lit up a light, and I think that light is basically saying to me it's failed leveling, which of course you'd expect because there's nothing in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a demo of the clean cycle. So I'm going to pop the cat toy in like that. That will represent a poop, and we're just going to hit the clean button. So this does actually have a sensor built in, so that your cat tries to get in during this clean process, it will stop, so your cat won't get emptied in the poop tray. But you can see what's going on is it's lifting it up like that, so all the litter will get sieved into there, out the way. So in theory, all the litter will go in that back bit, and the poop will stay out, which is what we want. And you can see we're doing it gradually to try and shake all the litter into there and only end up with the things we basically don't want in the litter tray. At this point you can see the trapdoor has opened, ready to receive the poop. And in it goes. So it does a little cycle, so we know all we've got is hopefully a nice empty litter tray. And then it just returns itself back. And of course, as it returns itself, the litter will come out of there and fill itself back up again. And now we're back ready for cats to poop in. And if we pull out the drawer, we can see we've got the pretend poop. Nice and simple. So let's get this set up properly. We'll show you one more thing. We've got a range at the back telling you percentages of how full it is. So you got 90% just where my finger is, 100% there. So you don't want to fill it above that. So the other thing you should do is use some litter from your existing cat's litter tray as well as some new stuff, just so it's what they're used to. Of course, if you're using clumping litter already, then you can just use the litter you already use, which is what I've got. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I've got cat litter in, we can press the level button to level it. And as if by magic, we have levelled cat litter. Possibly slightly too much in there, so I will take a bit out. So I'm back here in my usual recording spot just to close off this video. All in all, the installation process only took about 10 minutes, including getting it all set up in the app, and it was nice and pain-free and really simple. I really like that it's got all the buttons on the front so you can toggle those modes even without needing to reach for the app, because that's probably going to be convenient most of the time. But of course you can use the app to track when it's being used and by which cat if you've got multiple cats. I just need to wait for a cat to use it now, so I'm going to use this for the next few weeks and I'm going to bring you guys a full review. If you do want to pick one up and check out the full spec, I'll put a link below for you. I'll also put a link to the litter that I use. I've been using this litter for a really long time and it's pretty good and it clumps well and lasts a really long time as well. If you want to see the review when it comes out in a few weeks, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video because it helps this channel out, and I'll see you guys again soon.